We are raised on stories of heroic last stands. We celebrate the Spartans at Thermopylae and the soldiers at the Alamo people who fought to the death for honor. In movies, it looks great. In real life, it's a disaster. When you fight for honor's sake against a superior force, you don't become a hero. You become a memory, and memories can't win wars. Today, we re-breaking down Law 22 of the 48 Laws of Power. Use a surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. To stand strong is the foundation here. This isn't about being a coward. It is about having a foundation so solid that you want to need to prove your toughness in a losing battle. A strong person surrenders their ego today so they can own the kingdom tomorrow. Why is Law 22 built on the foundation of standing strong? Because only a strong person can handle the humiliation of surrendering. Weakness is the inability to swallow your pride. If your identity is tied to never backing down, you are easy to manipulate. Your enemy just has to challenge your honor, and you'll walk right into their trap. Strength is internal. It's the ability to say, you can have the win for now, but I'm keeping the power. Standing strong means realizing that surrender is a tool, not a defeat. It's like Aikido. You don't meet force with force. You use the enemy's own momentum to throw them off balance. In 1947, the legendary playwright Bertolt Brecht was hauled before the House Un-American Activities Committee. They wanted to prove he was a communist. Other writers, the Hollywood 10, fought back. They shouted, they cited the First Amendment, and they stood on their principles. The result, they were all sent to prison and blacklisted. They stood strong in public, but they were crushed in reality. The move Brecht did the opposite. He surrendered, he acted humble, he wore a suit that was too big for him. He answered their questions with confusing, polite, and helpful answers. He even thanked them for their fairness. The result, the committee was so disarmed by his surrender that they literally praised him and let him go. The next day he flew to Europe, where he continued his work for decades. He surrendered the battle of the courtroom to win the war of his life as work. How do you apply Law 22 in 2026? It's about tactical withdrawal. The situation that on the move weak, the surrender tactic, strong and toxic, both arguing and getting fired, losing your income and reputation, nodding, agreeing, and working within the system while you quietly build your exit strategy or gather intel to take them down later. A failing business pouring your last dollar into a sinking ship to save face, declaring bankruptcy early, protecting what assets you can, and starting the next venture with the lessons you learned. A relationship conflicting to have the last word in an argument, saying, you're right, I see your point. This ends the fight instantly, stops their momentum, and gives you the space to think. 1, do not give them the satisfaction. When you fight, you give the enemy a target. When you surrender, you give them nothing to hit. 2, wait for the wane. Power is a cycle. By surrendering now, you stay in the game until the enemy's power inevitably starts to fade. 3, the Trojan horse. Use your surrender to get close to the enemy. Posing as a follower is the best way to learn their weaknesses. Standing strong is not about what people see on the outside. It's about the iron in your spine that tells you, I will win. Even if I have to look like I'm losing for a year, if you're obsessed with looking strong, you are actually very fragile. True power is the ability to be invisible, to be humble, and to be defeated, all while your foundation remains perfectly intact, waiting for the right moment to rise. Stop fighting for honor and start playing for victory. Stand strong and know when to fold. If this series is helping you build a deeper, more strategic foundation, hit that subscribe button. We are uncovering the hidden layers of human nature. Next time, we're looking at Law 23. Concentrate your forces. I'll show you why multitasking is the enemy of excellence. Would you like me to show you how to find the single point of impact in your career? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.